Hey guys, I'm Oscar Mikey. Yesterday, August 3rd, DICE put out a teaser trailer for a Battlefield 2042 short film called Exodus. And they added a new page to the Battlefield 2042 website titled Journey of the Nopats. I don't really have a script for this video, I'm just kind of winging it, so bear with me as I read all this stuff out to you. But these seem like teasers to sort of revealing the story or the backstory or the lore of Battlefield 2042. It seems like they are going to slowly reveal bits and parts of the story leading up to the conflict or the war that takes place in Battlefield 2042. This is really interesting stuff. I'm just going to play the trailer for you once. It's very short, and I'll point out a couple of things to you that I've noticed and the community is talking about with this trailer. So it's a pretty interesting little trailer. Right off the bat, we can see some text in the bottom left of the screen. It reads, Protocol AB008117, Target Oz, alias unknown, Interception Unit, USS Raven Rock, Naval Signal Corps, date of transmission, October 20th, 2042, running trace. So there's a fair bit of information down there. It seems like the ship in this trailer is the USS Raven Rock, and they're running some kind of signal trace on a transmission coming from somebody named Oz. And this guy seems a little bit menacing. He sounds like he's up to some no good. But yeah, we see the Raven Rock floating into a storm here, some Ospreys, and then at the end we see a man running. It looks like an urban environment, and it looks like he's running to take cover behind some cars. He could be in combat. Now, a lot of people online have pointed out the similarities of this guy to the Chinese support character from Battlefield 4. It kind of looks like he has the ballistic face mask up on his head there, and I can definitely see a bit of a similarity. So this is leaving a lot of people to wonder if maybe Battlefield 4 content will be available in Battlefield 2042 at some point. Or maybe the story of Battlefield 2042 is a continuation from 4. It's all kind of just speculation at this point. We don't really know anything concrete, but it's still interesting. At the end of the trailer, we get a date for the short film. It's going to be on August 12th, so mark that on your calendars. Moving on to the website, this has a lot more detail in it. It reads, discover the locations of Battlefield 2042 through the eyes of the Nopats. Below that, DICE actually gives us an interactive map with a couple of different markers on it. This looks like a map that will maybe chronicle the journey of this reporter on his way to find out more about the Nopats. This is really cool. You're going to be able to click back and forth between all the stories and read every bit. It's pretty interesting stuff, and it kind of fills in the background a little bit about this world we're going to be playing in. So Part 1, Escape from Doha. The date is marked September 12th, 2041. It all began a year ago, surfing a darknet browser in my hometown of Doha, back when it was still inhabited by people. As a journalist, I'd become keenly interested in the issue of armed Nopats, trying to find a contact within the ranks of these stateless soldiers. Finally, at 3:28 a.m., an anonymous source DM'd me, claiming to be the most wanted man alive, the commander of the largest contingent of Nopat forces known to the world simply as Oz. I'd gotten such messages before, but it was never the real Oz. Some came from government agents waging anti-Nopat campaigns, and one guy even accused me of being Oz, hiding in plain sight. But this was different, if for no other reason than the chat ended with me needing to flee the country as the Qatari police broke down my door for aiding a terrorist. It would be the only time in my life I ever welcomed an approaching sandstorm. By the 40s, sand had become to Doha what water was to Venice. After years of fighting the encroaching desert, only those who couldn't afford to leave remained under the massive LED skyline, still relentlessly promoting luxury handbags. Qatar had thrived in the 30s, thanks to skyrocketing oil prices. The country invested heavily in combating desertification, hoping to copy Egypt's success. For a time it seemed we might tame nature. Then the oil ran out. Famines, failed responses to them, and the government protests all accompanied the sand monsoons. Soon there were military police everywhere, ready to arrest anyone that risked Qatar becoming the next non-patrioted flashpoint. My browser had the wrong search history. The sandstorm's cover is keeping me alive. Hiding from the armored vehicles hunting me down, I begin to notice anomalies in the LED adverts. Buried within the images is an unmistakable Nopat emblem, a flag with a slash through it. The breadcrumbs lead me to the catacombs under the abandoned football stadium. A 50-ish military man in Bermuda shorts, whose relaxed demeanor is extremely off-putting, points casually with his flashlight to a tunnel entrance, guarded by a mechanical sentry system. He puts out his hand. Pyotr Puskovsky, he grunts. Then, in perfect Arabic, this was a one-time thing. As I disappear into the dark while the wind howls overhead, I wonder if I'll ever be able to call Doha home again. Little do I know that in less than a year, Qatar would be a failed state, and the city of Doha lost to the sand. Alright, so that's it for part 1. It's kind of heavy stuff, setting the tone for maybe the rest of the story. Doesn't seem very cheerful or upbeat, really. But it's very interesting. We're following this journalist on his way out of Qatar, escaping the military occupation and the sandstorms. It is starting to put into focus this world that DICE have built for Battlefield 2042. And it's very exciting. It's starting to feel like it's getting closer and closer, and soon we're all going to be able to jump into Battlefield 2042 and have fun and explore and play and fight with all the weapons and vehicles. And I can't wait. This is getting me super hyped up, guys. I can't wait. So that's it for this one, guys. Just a short one. I wanted to update you on the trailer for this short film and the updates to their website with the interactive map and this story element to the game. I'm going to have links to these in the description below. Make sure you go check them out for yourself. And don't forget to mark August 12th on your calendar for the actual release of the short film. So that's been it, guys. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.